Go Pluto. Go Pluto. Bring it around the world. Around the world. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, adventurers.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you all brought your appetites tonight because there is a very special menu lined up.
We're here at Storyteller's Cafe for yet another holiday, but it's not Thanksgiving.
No, it's not.
It's Christmas.
Yes, it is. Christmas indeed. And just like Thanksgiving, Storyteller's Cafe is putting on a very festive spread for Christmas, and specifically Christmas dinner, because they also do breakfast and brunch, but we're joining them for dinner tonight since we got Thanksgiving brunch last time, which was really good. We got the Mickey waffles, got all the characters, and they're also bringing out characters for tonight's holiday dinner. So with holidays, they bring characters out for dinner, and it's going to be a grand old time with all the menu items, the decadent desserts, everything. They're pulling out all the stops.
So what are we waiting for?
Get your forks ready, and welcome to Dream Park. So in typical Storyteller fashion, once you check in the front, or if you check in on the app, let them know you're here. They're gonna bring you to your table, take your drink order, and then you're free to roam that buffet line, which smells delicious. So you know we have to go and see what they got. Before we even hop in line, got desserts over here on the left. I'm sure all the good stuff is gonna be in the center, all those holiday trimmings, and we already got a long line. We have a 5:30 reservation, so this is prime time dinner time. Never been here for their Christmas dinner. We were here for Thanksgiving, so let's see how much of it is different from the normal dinner and the Thanksgiving dinner. And so first up, we obviously got the salads. None of these are labeled, so I'm not really sure what the difference between all the salads are, but you can tell they're different. This one has some strawberries in it. The middle one has some apples. You got your assorted fruits. And then right here you got your turkey, mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, and your mac and cheese. And then they do have some chicken tamales, salsa roja, roasted salmon, which is currently being stocked up. There we go. And then we also have some harissa, glazed pork belly, and some herb roasted prime rib. And then they also have some roasted chicken right over here with fresh herbs and red wine currant reduction. That looks good. I have to come back for that. Really trying to control those portions this time because we don't want to get stuffed on the first round. And we're gonna double check the right side to see if they have anything different. So we got all the same desserts on both the right and left side, but they do have a crab and shrimp cocktail. Oh, that's different. So let's grab one of these. Bam. We're gonna make some room right there. Kenny's got a full plate this round as well. He's got some chicken, some prime rib, and he got a tamale.
It's a lot of protein. I need to build some muscle, you know?
Oh, look who it is. Nice, I like your Christmas outfit.
Wow.
I mean, very minimal, I see. And you don't have a belt, so you don't have to tighten up. You don't have to loosen your belt after dinner. So that means you're gonna help us, right? I mean, look at this. You're gonna help us, right? We'll save you a bone, maybe 2 bones.
Oh boy, hey, like that.
3 bones, oh man. I don't know, he's not gonna be able to finish 3 bones. That is one difference that you're gonna notice for the holiday dinners is that they actually have characters running around. Normally during dinner hours, they don't have characters, that's only for brunch and breakfast. But for the holiday dinners, it's extra special and also a little extra pricey. So they have characters roaming around while you're enjoying your Christmas dinner. Mickey, we are back. We heard you crafted up something special, so we wanted to try it out. And we also want to see your boots again. Look at those boots. You gotta do a dance for the camera, the holiday dance. Oh, he's good. Go Mickey, go Mickey, go Mickey. Oh man. Wait, where's your satchel? Where's it? Okay, good. Do you have a tiara in there like Flynn Rider does? Oh, you slide dog.
One of the big things that caught me by surprise was seeing chicken tamales being served. A little more crispy than what I'm used to. My mom makes some pretty good chicken tamales, so let's see if they're as good as my mother's. Love you, Mom. Merry Christmas. There's a lot of masa going on, and I guess that's the chicken in the middle. Maybe some green chili in there. Now, it's a pretty good tamale, if I must say so myself, but it's a little dry on the outside when you're dealing with all the masa. Once you get into the center part of it with the chicken and the green sauce, it's more moist, which is more appealing. That's when it gets better. That's when it tastes really good. But you just got to get through that outer layer of masa, and then you're hitting a good tamale. They're not better than my mother's though, but they're good. I'll give it to them. Next up, what I picked up was some roasted chicken. As you can see, it's a little difficult to cut through. Oh wow. Swoo! Cranberry sauce. That's alright. Nothing special. It's not dry. Slightly moist, but hardly any flavor. Yeah, bone-in chicken isn't really my kind of thing. I like boneless. Prime rib is a usual dinner menu item here, so we're not really gonna go for that today. What I did see was creamy mac and cheese. Is that what it was called, Michael?
Yeah.
Alright, it looked a little different from when we saw it at Thanksgiving, so I wanted to give it a go. Maybe that's just my excuse to eat some mac and cheese tonight. That's good. That's good.
Now Kenny's a mac and cheese aficionado here, so he didn't like Goofy's mac and cheese, and he didn't really care for Thanksgiving mac and cheese, but apparently this one's better somehow.
I don't really remember what the mac and cheese from Thanksgiving tastes like, but this is good. It's creamy, like it says in the name. Cheesy.
All right, so on our Christmas dinner platter, we have a few select items here. We have the pork belly with some kind of like salsa, harissa salsa, I think they called it. We have the salmon, which is a dinner staple here. I got creamy mac and cheese, some roasted veggies, the turkey buried under this gravy, and then the garlic roasted mashed potatoes. And as a bonus, on the other side, they also have this shrimp cocktail, and supposedly they also have some like lobster claw cocktail that you have to ask the server for, so we'll try that later. But for now, let's try this pork belly. I do like it. It was pretty good. It's not too flavorful, if that's a thing, but it's also not under-flavored, which I think we usually run into here with the prime rib. It could use a little bit more seasoning, but this, I think, was very well seasoned. It wasn't overly chewy, it wasn't overly fatty, and I think it was, overall, this is a good pick here on the Christmas dinner line. We don't need to talk about the salmon because it's delicious and they always have it here, but we are gonna carve right into this turkey. Ooh, that just cut like butter. I can't remember too much of what the turkey tasted like from Thanksgiving, but the turkey tonight is also very good. So far, 2 for 2 on the meats. Again, salmon is good. Prime rib was not like as seasoned as we would have liked it, but the pork belly and the turkey, solid. Kenny didn't much care for the herb roasted chicken, so I might have to just try it and double check on that. But we also need to try this shrimp cocktail out. It kind of reminds me of ceviche. Now that, my friends, is a keeper. Holy smokes. Don't sleep on this, guys. They only put it on one side of the buffet for a reason, so not everyone could find it. You gotta go over to the right side to pick up this little dish, and it comes in a little bite-sized tray, so that you just keep going back for more and more. Oh man, this is good. Kind of sweet, kind of tangy, very flavorful with all the little onions and cilantro and stuff like that. Kenny probably won't like it. He doesn't care for cilantro. Merry Christmas, or Merry Chipmas. I'm sure you got that like 50 times today. Once? Oh, me? Wow. You hear that, guys? I'm original. Even Chip says it. I'm Chip approved. I'll make sure that Santa puts an acorn in your stocking. How about that?
Sure.
Acorns? No. No, you ate them all, huh?
Deep.
Oh, no.
Sit there. Wrong pocket.
Okay, he's checking the other one. Double check. No! Good to see you, Chip. We'll save you some leftovers. These guys are characters. Literally. And as we're getting ready for the dessert round, we gotta come over here and just take a look at what they have. This is a flourless chocolate Yule log, which looks really good. Might have to take the whole thing for myself. And then next door we got some red velvet Christmas tree cupcakes, but really quick, just want to point out how decorative they made this. They have some little decorations hung up over there, have poinsettia flowers all around the buffet line, and they match the red velvet Christmas tree cupcakes. And then next over here, something we've seen similarly is the gingerbread pont de crème. So I think last time it was more of a citrusy flavor, but now we have gingerbread with little itty bitty tiny gingerbread man. Next door to this is a holiday staple, your pecan pies in personal size, bite-sized forms. And then right over here, we have some eggnog cheesecakes, which these are honestly looking really delicious. A couple of the desserts have some edible toppings as well. Like this one has a white chocolate little piece with some snowmen. This one has a little edible piece, which looks like caramel, and it says Merry Christmas. This looks really good. Might have to get like 4 or 5 of those. This is a chocolate Yule log that's been devoured. And last but not least, we have the bread pudding with the magic sauce. You know, we love the magic sauce. And this bread pudding is very typical of your Storyteller's dinners meals. They have this at Thanksgiving brunch as well. And we honestly just love the bread pudding here. So any excuse that we can take to get some bread pudding, we'll take it. You don't have to bribe us. We'll take the bread pudding. So unfortunately, we double checked with our server, and although online it said off menu, there was like a lobster claw cocktail. She actually confirmed saying that was the same thing as what we saw on the line. So it's actually that shrimp cocktail that I had. They might have changed it, so maybe it's no longer lobster claw cocktail, but it's shrimp cocktail now. Regardless, it was still delicious, and I went back for seconds. And I also had to go ahead and get a tamale for myself to try, because, I mean, Kenny was like on the fence about it, so we gotta put a nail in the coffin. But of course, Kenny had to find himself another off-menu item over here. He got a Shirley Temple.
If you're under 21 and you can't drink yet, this is the way to go. With the grilled cheese, come on, checking it back to elementary school over here.
Don't sleep on this either. The grilled cheeses here are really, really, really good. All right, Mickey, we have a question for you. Grilled cheese or chicken tamale? Right here. Which one is it gonna be? The grilled cheese!
Here. Please.
I guess Mickey settled it. I don't even need to eat the tamale now. He just said straight grilled cheese.
Telling you, delicious. Look at that.
Like, what was your favorite food to eat?
The tamale.
Tamale.
Mickey said the grilled cheese was the bomb, but our friend is saying that the tamales are the bomb, so what's it gonna be?
Put in the comments below.
Put your favorites in the comments below. So grilled cheese or tamales. Kenny was right, a little crispy on the outside. Some ooey gooey stuff going on in the middle. I think the verdict is in. Tamale is good. I wouldn't avoid it if I came. I would still eat one, but kind of like the pozole from Thanksgiving, it's not like super authentic. So if you're someone who just wants a little bit of festive flavors, you want to try a little bit of Latin, get a tamale, you're solid. But if you've already had like some homemade tamales before and you know what they taste like, this doesn't compare. But I would still probably try it again. I just wouldn't say it's the best one I've ever had. And as always, just to remind you, when you come to Storyteller's Cafe and visit for your meal, whether it's holiday or not, you do get complimentary drinks. Those include soft drinks, lemonades, juices, not mocktails or cocktails. But I like to remind people of this, especially during the holidays. You can request a nice mug of hot chocolate with whipped cream and sprinkles to top it off. So make sure to get it because it's there. Why not? Oh yes, that's the good stuff. Whoa, what do you mean? You're not getting a pecan pie over there?
Oh my god.
Come on. This is Christmas.
It's a dessert. You have a flavor.
There we go. Oh, now check out this Yule log. Oh my goodness, got some little mini candy canes, poinsettia flowers on it. Yep. Serve it up. First up on our dessert list is this cute little mini eggnog cheesecake with this edible something. I don't know what it is. Maybe we should figure out that first. I don't know what that is. White chocolate? Yeah. White chocolate. Now that that's settled, let's go in for the meat and potatoes here. I'm a fan of cheesecake. I'm a fan of eggnog. Put the two together, and now I'm a fan of eggnog cheesecake. Oh man. It's really like, really soft. Is cheesy a good word to use for this? I mean, it's cheesecake, so maybe it's cheesy. It's very eggnoggy. I'm bad at these adjectives. All I know is it's delicious. And if you like eggnog, this is for you. I can imagine Kenny's gonna need to go back for seconds. Next, we got this little red velvet Christmas tree cupcake. It's very tightly wrapped. I don't know, how am I supposed to get it out of here? It's like a blizzard. It doesn't come out. This is surprisingly good. Cupcakes can be hit or miss because sometimes they're dry, sometimes they're right like on the moistness, but this is good. Frosting is also good. Tastes like a buttercream. Not the cheap stuff you get from Albertsons. So this is good. I would say that for later. Eggnog is still number one. And then here we got my little friend, the gingerbread. I forgot the name of this thing, but it's like a custard. And I'm gonna spare his life for a second, so I'll put you down there. And I'm gonna just go in for the main course. Wow, this is delightful. Gingerbread flavor isn't overpowering, it's not too strong, very subtle, very decadent. The texture is a little bit thicker and heavier than mousse, but it's very creamy, almost like custard-like. So I'm trying my best to describe it visually for you, but you just gotta try for yourself. This is good. I've had chocolate flourless cake before, and it was good, so let's see if this lives up to the name. Super rich, super creamy, super chocolatey, and it feels light because there's no flour, so it feels light. It almost like melts in your mouth. Kenny's gonna be all over this. I think we'll probably have to go back for seconds on dessert because this stuff is just like really good. This is why you pay the big bucks for Christmas dinner at Storytellers.
I used to love me some eggnog in my younger days, but as of late, I haven't really been feeling the eggnog, so we're about to find out if this eggnog cheesecake awakens the eggnog love again. I don't know, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it tastes like sweeter, like a lemon. That's just me though. It didn't really have that eggnog taste. That was funny. It was good though, I'm not complaining. Red velvet cupcake, just by grabbing it, it feels pretty moist. That's like that fancy birthday cake frosting that you get for your kid that you really love on their 5th birthday. It's that kind of frosting. All right, custard. Yeah, that is good. I don't know what it tastes like though. It's just like sweet. It tastes like sweet milk.
Told you, we're gonna need like 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah, I might have to go back for some more. But I'm a little full, I can't eat much more. This is what everyone's eyes have been on, the flourless chocolate Yule log cake. I love me some chocolate cake, so I'm really excited to down this. It's not really too sweet, it's more like dark chocolatey. So if you like dark chocolate, then you're gonna dig this cake. Oh, and moist.
But when the holiday desserts just aren't enough, you gotta get that bread pudding, right, Kenny?
No, they're enough, they're good. But this is just a staple. You have to get this when you come to Storytellers. You can't come and not get it. Hey,
Ludo! I knew you were gonna come back for seconds. I knew it. Where's Dale and Minnie? We haven't seen them. Tell them to stop making the cookies and to come out and say hi. They don't need to make any more cookies.
Before you go, do you have any dance moves for us? Unless you don't want to.
Oh, I gotta get it.
Okay. He's getting ready. Oh, he's breaking the knees. Go Pluto, go Pluto. Bring it around the world, around the world. Oh my goodness. It's Dale. We've been waiting for you. We had to save the best for last, you know? And, oh wait, hold on. I got you a Christmas present. Wait. I got you a new nose. It's a little smaller, and it's a little sweeter, but I think it'll fit you just right. And should we give it to Kenny? He can be your twin. You've always wanted a brother, huh? Right? Another brother.
We can make it happen.
I think you guys need a secret handshake, though.
Oh, do you have an idea, or you want me to come?
Okay, think hard, think hard. Okay,
Alright.
he's got something. Found it?
Ah, come on.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good on the spot.
But how about this? How about this? We go through, come back, and then,
Oh, that's pretty good.
I will remember that.
All right, talk to your producers. We'll make it happen. Thank you everyone for joining us for another festive meal here at Storyteller's Cafe. As always, we enjoyed our experience. The characters were great, cast members awesome. This time though, it was a little bit pricier than we're normally used to.
Yes.
And I'm figuring that's probably because dinner, they normally don't have characters, so price was bumped up a little bit. Plus it was a holiday, and so that bumped it up a little bit. And all those factors combined, it was a little bit pricier than what we're used to, but the food was still great and the experience was still awesome.
If you're a pass holder, remember to use that for your discount. But looking back at the Thanksgiving dinner, there wasn't many different things. There was the chicken tamales, which were great.
They did have some of those other like seasonal items like the turkey, the garlic mashed potatoes, and the mac and cheese, plus the pork belly for the carving station. But otherwise, everything else you'd find normally during the Storyteller's dinner selection.
Yep.
But the desserts were definitely the most extravagant because they had the most festive and seasonal items there.
Those are pretty delicious.
Yeah, I mean, the desserts alone would have filled us up if we didn't eat dinner. But that aside, we still enjoyed it all, and we hope that you'll get a chance to experience it, at least their brunch, but if not, then make sure to try their holiday menus as well for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified next time we go to Storytellers. We'll catch you guys on the next Dream Park adventure.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.